Hi guys, ALDURA here, and welcome back to day 165 of the grammar journey. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I record a song. So when I first write a song, it honestly just all depends on the day, because there are some days where my brain works phenomenally and other days my brain is just completely dead. For instance, I can make a song probably in a day, but then there are other times where it takes me a couple days and a couple weeks and a couple months to make a song. Again, it just all depends on you and your brain. I'm just kidding. It just all depends on you and all your creative flow. It also too depends on the artist, you the musician. Depends on your workflow, your creative flow. It also too depends on the genre you make. Obviously, because different genres have different musical styles, it's all going to vary on how you produce the song or make the song. So in this case, I'm going to be making a pop song that kind of sounds like The Weeknd, something like that. You can comment down below and let me know what kind of song you think it is. First off, we'll start with the melody. So let's get into it. Alright, so starting off with the melody, what I like to do first is honestly just start playing my instrument. I'll go around and I'll start fiddling and figuring out a melody that I really like, and once I find a tune that really sticks with me, I hone in on it and I focus on it and I put it together. I play around a little bit with the song that I like, and once I'm ready, I go in and I record it, like you see me doing here. Up next is the bass line. So what I like to do is once the melody's done, I like to go back and play the melody, and then I go on with the bass and I play along with bass. I don't want my bass to outshine my melody, so I do want to keep it like a foundation for the melody. So once I find a really cool bass line I really like, I go back and I record it into the song. Now, I'm not a bass player, so don't expect anything fancy from me. Up next is harmonies. I want harmonies to definitely help me accompany the melody. I don't want it again to outshine the melody. So again, I'll find a sound that I really like and play along with the melody. And once I find a rhythm I really like, I play around a little bit and I record it and I put it into the song. In this case, the harmonies definitely sound transitional. They'll definitely help carry out the song. And the last thing I did here is the chord progressions. I went back and took the sound I did for the melody and I used that for the chord progressions. Again, I went back and I played along with the melody, figure out what I liked. Once I found a chord progression I really liked, I honed in and I focused on it, and then I went back and recorded it into the song. Then for the drums, what I like to do personally, I like to make my own drums or use the drums that are built into the software. So as you can see now, I'm finding drum patterns and a drum beat that I want to use for the song. For this particular song, I did use a drum sample as a reference track, so I am intimidating that to play for the song. And once I found the rhythm I liked, I played along with the melody to make sure it matched with the song. And then I went back and I recorded it and found that I really liked what I was playing. So I'm using just standard hi-tats, kick, snare, drum, crash to give it a full, nice drum sound. The last thing I do is I actually go back, once all the recording's done, what I do is I go back and I arrange the song just to give it length, to add any last minute sounds I want to do to make the song fuller. Yeah, if I want to add any instruments or take away any instruments, whatever works for me, whatever honestly sounds good to me too. So a couple last things you can do to help improve your song. For me personally, when I was writing this song, I definitely could tell it was very quiet. So what I personally do is I could add like a lot of reverb, which extends the sound to keep it longer. Not necessarily sustain the note, but like echoes it to keep it longer and keeps the sound and song full. Another thing I like to do is delays. That's kind of like an echo, where it echoes the note for longer periods of time. I added compression to the drums and bass, and for those of you who don't know what that is, what a compression does is that it makes the loud noises soft and the soft noises very loud. So when you're hearing a song and you hear a bass which may have like very low sounding, very low pitches or sounds you can barely hear, what the compression will do will raise it in the middle of the song for you. Same thing with the melody. If the melody is too loud at certain points, the compression will lower it a little bit. That way it's not overwhelming all the other instruments in the song. So those are just a couple things that I personally like to do for this for any song in particular, just to keep the song full and give it life and energy. And then of course, last thing you want to do is just mix your levels, just make sure all the volumes are good. Again, that's all artist preference. There are some standards which you can literally Google and type in, and then there's mastering, but I can't really speak on this because I'm personally not a mixing and mastering engineer. I'm self-taught at this, so this is more of what I've learned over the years to be able to teach myself and be able to produce my own music. I'll probably do another video where I go briefly over how I taught myself music production. So yeah, if you give this video a thumbs up, I'll be sure to get that video in the works. So here's the final product of the song, and I hope you guys like it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the video, guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. If I missed anything or if you have any comments or questions, let me know down below. I would appreciate it and I will try to get back to you on that one. Be sure to hashtag Grammy Journey. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the video and thank you guys for all the support. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.